Kelly's Eye, brought to you by Ellis Brown Architects.
Peter, what's Kelly's Eye looking at today?
Today, David, by now, after 800 and goodness knows how many programmes, you'll know exactly when I say I'm looking at an oriel window.
Window, yes. A circular window which we cannot reach from here. Well, not without a very tall ladder.
Well, it's a circular window at the top, but the oriel, of course, is this bay window.
Oh, the oriel is the bay, isn't
bay
it?
Window, yes.
Oriel bay window.
Dear me, 16 years of this and you still don't know. Okay. Well, we're in what years ago would have called a back street. We've come back down to Esplanade Lane and we're looking at a new building. It's not quite complete if you look at it on the ground floor here. It's a tall building. Not too sure with that circular window at the top whether there's room up there or whether that's just into a roof space. But again, we've got a garage on the ground floor and what could be a fairly big garage. Obviously a concrete floor running through on metal shuttering.
Yeah.
There in the oriel bay, which has curtains, it doesn't. And it doesn't have any guttering, actually, if you notice on that little roof.
Not on this side, no.
That's illuminated. So that's obviously the lounge. There's a bedroom above, and then there may be something on top of that.
But it extends out some distance from this side, presumably, does it?
Well, it heads back towards Castlemonar Avenue, but there's another building behind, and I'm told down at the corporation that what we have here was a planning application to extend existing garage and build living accommodation above. This was back in October 2004. So, we're a year down the line and it's almost finished.
Yeah.
I'm also told this is where Lakemba garage was, but I have to admit I thought that was further over.
Towards Broadway.
Towards Broadway.
Yes, I think
but
you're
on the
right.
other hand, behind us is a property called Lakemba, so it may well be Mr. Stoddard, was it? Stoddard?
Yes.
Yeah, who used to run it?
Yes.
Someone will know, there'll be a listener out there. This, I think, Mr. Booth the butcher had, and he used it as a cutting room here and then decided to build a property on it. The shape of it, of course, is different from some of the other apartments and things we've seen because it's a one-off single site, but you'll notice that the oriel bay and the pointed roof on the top has taken its influence from what now has the name Taj Mahal on it, and up above a date of 1897.
97, is it?
97, yeah. Which of course was built as a Baptist church, the particular Baptists, but it was built as a Baptist church with a butcher shop underneath. Yeah. And the butcher shop underneath, of course, is now the Taj Mahal. This one was designed by Dave Luton, out at Agnish, and as I say, I'm fairly certain that he's taken his theme for today from the building next door.
Of course, there is the opportunity here with all these fairly tall buildings either side to get some height, get some space, and the garage is a pretty large garage, isn't it?
Well, it's important because if you're building in an area like this, you need parking and you need off-street parking, and I look and see alongside two lock-up garages and I'm thinking, I know what'll happen there next. There'll be another one,
another extension,
so it'll go on.
Whatever,
and I think listeners should just come off the promenade and walk down this back lane. You can get to it from the end of Castlemonar Avenue, opposite the former Central, and see what is happening in behind, because this is the Douglas of the future.
Well, if we look further over, just past the Taj Mahal, there's another car park area there. That looks to me as if at some time in the future that'll be ripe for development as well.
I think the plans are already approved.
Many of the most iconic buildings around the island have been designed by Ellis Brown Architects. Keep up with Ellis Brown today on Facebook or via ellisbrown.im.